The rare moon of October 19, 2025, is not an ordinary celestial event. It carries a divine frequency that vibrates in perfect harmony with the souls of the chosen ones. This moon holds the energy of transformation, the kind of shift that can awaken gifts that have been dormant for lifetimes. The universe has been whispering through signs, numbers, and synchronicities, but now the whisper becomes a roar from heaven. Those who are spiritually sensitive will feel the magnetic pull of this moment deep in their spirit. It is the moment when the spiritual veil between heaven and earth grows thin, allowing the divine to pour through like never before. The light of this rare moon carries codes of destiny, messages encrypted in divine energy, waiting to unlock the next chapter of the chosen one's purpose. This moon does not come to pass quietly. It comes to expose, to reveal, and to realign every part of your life with divine order. For years, the chosen ones have walked paths filled with trials, betrayals, isolation, and spiritual warfare. Every tear shed, every moment of confusion, every time they felt left behind was a preparation for this divine hour. The rare moon is the heavenly signal that the spiritual war is shifting in their favor. As it rises, it calls forth 7 shocking miracles, divine interventions that will defy logic and awaken the supernatural around you. These miracles will come in waves, each one tied to a hidden promise God made to you long ago. They are not random blessings but carefully orchestrated acts of divine timing. The first miracle is the restoration of divine favor. The energy that once resisted you will now align with you. Doors that were sealed shut will suddenly open. The second miracle brings exposure. Truths that were hidden will come to light, and the people who spoke against you will be forced to watch God elevate you. The third miracle comes in the form of inner renewal, the release of old spiritual weight that has been slowing your path. The energy of this moon will awaken prophetic dreams, sudden revelations, and intuitive downloads that guide you toward your divine assignment. You may feel sudden bursts of clarity, moments of peace after storms, and a deep knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This moon is God's reminder that His promises never fail, even when the process is painful. The fourth miracle is divine alignment. People, opportunities, and resources you thought were lost will find their way back to you under the light of this moon. The universe is rearranging itself to place you in the position prepared for your calling. The fifth miracle comes in the form of healing, not only physical but emotional and generational. The rare moon carries a frequency that dissolves old patterns, curses, and attachments that have been blocking your breakthrough. As its light touches the earth, it cleanses your spirit, renews your faith, and restores your strength. For many chosen ones, this moon will feel like a rebirth. It will stir emotions that have long been buried. It will force the truth to the surface, truth about who you are, what you carry, and what must now be released. The sixth miracle will be the manifestation of something you have prayed for in silence. It may come as a financial breakthrough, a divine connection, or an unexpected opportunity that changes your path completely. God has heard your cries, and this moon serves as the moment He chooses to respond in undeniable ways. The seventh miracle will be spiritual empowerment, the awakening of new abilities, visions, or discernment. You will find yourself walking in deeper alignment with divine purpose, no longer questioning but trusting that everything was orchestrated for this time. The light of this rare moon symbolizes a covenant between the divine and the chosen ones. It carries the vibration of completion and new beginnings, signaling that the old season has ended. This moon is surrounded by divine protection, meaning that while the world may face confusion and chaos, the chosen ones will rise above it. They are marked, shielded, and divinely guided. Every hardship endured, every battle survived, becomes a testimony under this moon. The energy that once worked against you will now work for you. The universe bends in your favor because your spirit has been purified through trials. This is why not everyone can feel what you feel under this moon. It's not for everyone, it's for those who have been called and chosen. During this celestial alignment, the chosen ones will experience a deep sense of inner power. They will understand that their pain had purpose and their isolation had meaning. The rare moon acts as a divine signal that their waiting season is over. They will see synchronicities increase, repeating numbers, vivid dreams, strange coincidences that confirm divine movement. Nature itself will respond to the vibration of this event. Winds may feel different, the night may seem brighter, and silence may carry messages for those who are listening. The spiritual realm will be active, angels moving with purpose to deliver blessings, justice, and restoration. This moon is not just an object in the sky, it's a spiritual event encoded with messages of divine order. Every miracle connected to this moon will be unique to the individual, yet all will share the same divine fingerprint. They will arrive in ways that cannot be explained, only experienced. The chosen ones will feel a shift in energy, a knowing that something powerful has been released. The moonlight will awaken courage, wisdom, and authority within them. Their prayers will begin to manifest faster because their vibration will be aligned with heaven. The rare moon of October 19, 2025, carries the energy of victory for those who refuse to give up. It is the universe's declaration that divine justice is now being served, that the season of waiting is transforming into a season of receiving. The 7 miracles are the visible proof of unseen faith, a reward for those who walked by belief and not by sight. The rare moon of October 19, 2025, carries the power to awaken what has been spiritually asleep within the chosen ones. This night is not merely about the beauty of the moonlight but about the unseen shift happening within the spiritual atmosphere. The alignment of the celestial bodies opens a divine portal, releasing waves of high-frequency energy that vibrate with the codes of destiny. Those who are spiritually aware will sense the transformation deep within their souls. They will feel old energies breaking off, confusion lifting, and divine clarity emerging like light breaking through darkness. The chosen ones will begin to remember their divine purpose with a sense of conviction that cannot be shaken. The energy of this moon activates the truth of who they are, bringing divine identity to the forefront. It is the end of spiritual amnesia and the beginning of remembrance. What was once hidden in the subconscious will rise into awareness, and the spirit will begin to operate with new vision and discernment. This spiritual awakening is not soft or subtle, it comes like a thunderclap that awakens the sleeping soul. The chosen ones will feel the shift in their spirit before they see it in the physical world. It is a divine awakening of power that has been held back until the appointed time. Every struggle, every setback, and every loss was preparing them for this spiritual rebirth. As the moon rises, frequencies of divine wisdom, strength, and courage will pour into their hearts. The chains of fear will begin to dissolve, replaced by the unshakable awareness that God has chosen them for a higher mission. The rare moon serves as a mirror of the divine within, the reflection of light that reveals the truth of one's soul. It will awaken empathy, intuition, and divine confidence. The chosen ones will no longer question their worth or doubt their calling because the light of truth will make it impossible to deny who they have become through the fire of transformation. Under this moon, spiritual reversal begins to take place. The same forces that once opposed the chosen ones will now bow before divine will. The tables are turning, and the power dynamic in the unseen realm is shifting. Those who walked in darkness will be exposed, and those who carried light will rise. This reversal is not born of human strength but of divine alignment. The moon acts as a conductor of heavenly energy, redistributing spiritual authority back into the hands of those who have been prepared through patience and pain. The chosen ones will begin to feel divine justice moving in silence. They will sense the energy of victory before it appears in their lives. This is the season of divine balance being restored, where lies crumble, truth stands tall, and those who once mocked the light will be humbled before it. The rare moon's glow symbolizes completion, the closing of karmic cycles and the breaking of generational curses. Many chosen ones will feel the end of old patterns that kept them trapped in cycles of fear, self-doubt, or spiritual warfare. It will feel like a spiritual shedding, as if the soul itself is releasing the final remnants of old timelines. The pain that once felt endless will suddenly lose its grip. The energy of rebirth will flow through every aspect of life, transforming pain into wisdom, isolation into revelation, and confusion into divine order. The chosen ones will begin to walk in deeper alignment with the frequency of heaven, allowing them to manifest with greater power. What once took years to achieve will now come with ease because they will be moving in divine timing rather than human effort. This moon's energy doesn't just awaken individuals, it reorders the entire collective consciousness of the chosen. It synchronizes their hearts and minds with divine will, creating a wave of unity among those who were scattered across the world. Many will find themselves drawn to new spiritual connections, divine partnerships, and soul alliances formed by heavenly design. The awakening triggered by this moon will not only elevate individuals but build an army of light people who carry truth, healing, and divine wisdom into a world that has grown cold. The vibration of unity will rise as each chosen one begins to fulfill their role, knowing that their personal awakening contributes to the awakening of humanity itself. The rare moon reminds them that they were never alone, only separated until the divine timing called them to rise together. As the spiritual awakening deepens, divine reversal continues to unfold. Those who were at the bottom are rising to the top, those who were silenced will now be heard, and those who were hidden will now be revealed. The light of the rare moon exposes every shadow, making it impossible for deceit to remain. It clears the fog of illusion that has covered truth for so long. This illumination will extend into personal lives, revealing who is real and who is false, what is aligned and what must be released. The chosen ones will find themselves naturally detached from old energies that no longer serve their higher purpose. This is not loss, it is divine pruning, preparing them for expansion and abundance. The spiritual weight they carried is lifting, and in its place comes divine empowerment, wisdom, and supernatural peace. The universe itself is participating in this divine reversal. Energy flows where divine will directs it, and the rare moon acts as a celestial amplifier of that command. The energy that once delayed the blessings of the chosen ones will now accelerate them forward. Sudden opportunities, unexpected blessings, and divine breakthroughs will begin to manifest as the natural result of spiritual alignment. The chosen ones are entering a new vibrational field where manifestation becomes effortless because resistance has been removed. The awakening brings awareness, and awareness brings authority. When they understand who they are and what power lies within them, they become unstoppable forces of light guided by divine hand. The spiritual awakening under the rare moon will also heighten their ability to hear divine instruction. Many will begin to receive visions, prophetic insights, or spiritual downloads that reveal their next steps. The veil between the physical and spiritual worlds grows thin, allowing direct communication with divine energy. This is the time to listen, to trust intuition, and to follow the guidance of spirit without hesitation. Every action taken under this divine influence will carry multiplied power. The chosen ones will feel guided, protected, and inspired in ways they cannot explain. It will feel as though the universe itself is orchestrating their steps, leading them exactly where they are meant to go. This rare moon is the signal of a new covenant, one that restores spiritual balance and reawakens divine purpose. It is the answer to years of endurance, faith, and surrender. It marks the turning of the tide, the end of the test, and the beginning of fulfillment. The awakening it brings is not temporary, it is the start of a new spiritual era where light finally outweighs darkness and divine truth reigns. The manifestation of long-awaited blessings under the rare moon of October 19, 2025, is not just a random occurrence, it is a divine unfolding that has been written into the blueprint of time itself. Every struggle, every delay, every unanswered prayer was preparing the chosen ones for this sacred moment. The universe has been in divine alignment, waiting for this celestial window to release the promises that were spoken long ago. The energy of this moon acts as a vessel of manifestation, carrying vibrations of divine justice, abundance, and restoration. What once seemed impossible will suddenly become attainable, and what felt distant will now draw near. The chosen ones have endured the wilderness, passed through seasons of silence, and remained faithful despite trials that broke others. This moon symbolizes the shift from surviving to thriving, from waiting to receiving, from believing to living, the manifestation of divine prophecy. The blessings arriving under this moon are not ordinary, they are supernatural signs that confirm God's faithfulness to those who never gave up. As the rare moon rises, it unlocks frequencies that interact with the spiritual DNA of the chosen ones. This energy magnetizes everything meant for them and removes everything that has been working against them. The blessings will not come by chance but by divine precision. Financial doors will open where there were once walls, relationships divinely ordained will appear suddenly, and opportunities that were hidden in plain sight will reveal themselves. This is the moment when hard work aligns perfectly with divine grace. It is not about striving anymore, it is about allowing what has already been prepared to finally find you. The universe knows your name, your vibration, and your divine assignment. Under this moon, the energy of manifestation will amplify, turning thought into reality and faith into visible evidence. The blessings will not come quietly, they will come in waves that leave no doubt that heaven's hand is moving. Many chosen ones will notice sudden shifts in their environment. Things that once caused frustration will start working effortlessly in their favor. People who once ignored them will begin to notice their light. The same areas where they experienced rejection will now become gateways to recognition and favor. This is the divine reversal of fate manifesting in real time. Every closed door was a setup for a greater opening. Every betrayal was a step toward divine redirection. Every loss was the pruning necessary for expansion. The manifestation of blessings during this lunar alignment is also tied to divine timing. Everything is happening exactly when it was meant to, not a second sooner or later. This is the season where patience meets purpose, and purpose manifests prosperity. The energy of this moon confirms that what was delayed was never denied, it was simply reserved for the perfect moment when the chosen ones were spiritually ready to receive it. This rare moon doesn't just bring external blessings, it activates internal transformation that magnetizes abundance naturally. The chosen ones will feel lighter, freer, and more aligned with their divine essence. The spirit of doubt, fear, and lack will dissolve as faith expands to make space for miracles. They will notice that their thoughts and emotions begin to manifest faster, as if heaven is echoing their words and intentions instantly. This is the power of alignment. When spirit, mind, and heart move in harmony with divine will, manifestation becomes effortless. The rare moon acts as a divine amplifier, magnifying whatever vibration the chosen ones carry within. Those walking in gratitude, faith, and purpose will see miracles multiply around them. Their spiritual energy will radiate so powerfully that it attracts blessings from unexpected directions. This is also a time when hidden talents, gifts, and callings begin to manifest into form. The chosen ones will suddenly find clarity in their divine assignments, creative visions will flow, new ideas will appear, and divine partnerships will emerge to bring those ideas to life. The universe will send signs through synchronicities, prophetic dreams, and chance encounters to guide every step. The manifestation is not limited to material wealth but extends to spiritual fulfillment, inner peace, and divine relationships that support purpose. Many will meet people who carry the same frequency, souls who understand their divine mission. These connections will become sacred alliances for the journey ahead. The rare moon's energy is about manifestation through unity, reminding the chosen ones that divine purpose flourishes when shared with others walking the same path of light. The manifestation of blessings also carries divine justice. Those who plotted against the chosen ones will be forced to witness their rise. Those who tried to block their path will see doors opening before their eyes. Every act of cruelty or envy will be reversed into elevation. The rare moon symbolizes that divine justice is no longer pending, it is being delivered. The blessings will come so visibly that it will silence every voice of doubt. The chosen ones won't need to defend themselves because their success will speak louder than words. This manifestation will serve as a testimony of faith, showing the world that when God says it is time, nothing and no one can stop it. The rare moon's light reveals what was hidden and magnifies what was planted, making sure that every seed of goodness finally bears fruit in abundance. Emotionally and spiritually, this manifestation season will feel like exhaling after years of holding one's breath. It will feel like peace returning to the heart after storms that seemed endless. The chosen ones will find themselves smiling again, feeling joy for no reason, sensing that something powerful is unfolding even before it becomes visible. This inner peace is itself a manifestation, the evidence of divine order working silently but powerfully. The blessings will come in divine sequence, each one building upon the last. There will be no chaos, only flow, no striving, only receiving. The rare moon brings assurance that the worst is behind and the best is unfolding now. As the moonlight fades into dawn, the chosen ones will realize that their lives have shifted permanently. Nothing will be the same because they have stepped into divine alignment where manifestation becomes their new normal. The rare moon marks not just a night of beauty in the sky but the start of a new reality on earth, a reality where faith bears fruit, where light overcomes darkness, and where every divine promise finally finds its way home. The 7 miracles released under this moon will continue to ripple through time, transforming lives long after the night ends. And as the chosen ones look to the heavens, they will know deep within their spirit that everything they waited for was worth it, and that the rare moon of October 19, 2025, was the divine signal that their story of struggle has turned into a story of victory.